So, hallo Freunde des Schnellvergnügens. Da sind wir wieder mit Cyberpunk. Ich habe mir hier das Apartment ein wenig angeschaut. Festgestellt, hier gibt es Klamotten. Die können wir alle einfach mitnehmen und dann uns anziehen. Die hängen da einfach so in unserem Kleiderschrank. Und zwar können wir das hier in unserem Raum, in unserem Lager. Da kann man quasi Klamotten anziehen. Und ihr seht schon, die haben verschiedene Rüstungswerte. Schauen wir mal, was da jetzt am besten ist. Und wo die Klamotten vor allem jetzt sind, die ich eingesammelt habe. Ich habe noch da jetzt tonnenweise Klamotten eingesammelt. Ah ja, genau, hier. Am besten legen wir mal alles in den Kleiderschrank rüber. Beziehungsweise wir können es dann auch verkaufen. So, schauen wir mal. 17 Panzerung, was haben wir? Nee. Ach so, jetzt habe ich ja schon mal alles mitgenommen. Okay. Ist noch ein wenig verwirrend das Ganze, aber hier im Inventar Hüte. Ich möchte keinen Hut, das sieht furchtbar aus. Schaut das mal an. Das ist doch nicht schön. Das passt nicht. Oberkörper. Was gibt's hier? Jacken. Panzerung 17. 9. Okay. Lederjacke ist gut. Eine Jacke über der Jacke? Cool. Was hat die? 9. 15. Ein T-Shirt hat mehr wie eine Lederjacke. Läuft. Ist alles schlechter. Hosen. Ja, cool. Eine kurze Hose. Oh, die nehmen wir die. Oh ja, geil Gold. Oh, furchtbar. Ich hoffe, so Mode würde ich nie in meinem Leben sehen. Weiße Turnschuhe oder wir nehmen die Stiefel. Die sind cooler. So, Waffen. Was haben wir denn da? Aufsätze haben wir. Ja. Scope ist nie verkehrt. Aufgestiegen sind wir auch. Nehmen wir mal. Wir nehmen Intelligenz. Wenn wir da draufklicken, können wir hier noch so einen Skillbaum aussuchen. Länger hacken. Die ganzen Sachen, ich weiß einfach noch nicht, was das ist. Wir nehmen einfach mal länger hacken. Gut, und wir sind ja krank und Jacky will uns zum Arzt bringen. Das machen wir jetzt mal. Schauen wir mal, ob hier noch irgendwie Zeug rumliegt, was wir verkaufen können. Und das konnte ich beim letzten Mal schon nicht aufheben. Kann ich wahrscheinlich immer noch nicht.
Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me?
Cool.
How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, B.
Und was ist hier?
You're deep shit. Hear me? Deep.
Können wir da irgendwas machen? Ah,
Good doggy.
okay. Wir dürfen nicht einfach so auf Frau verprügeln, das wollen wir nicht. Kann ich mit dir jetzt reden? Nö.
What an awful place! Thank you!
Ja, ich finde es ja auch ganz furchtbar. Übelst das Ghetto. Da war geschossen, oder was war das? Naja, egal, gehen wir mal weiter. Ich glaube, die ganzen neuen Items, die da aufploppen, das sind die Sachen, die ich aus dem Kleiderschrank mache. Das Spiel ist da irgendwie... kommt nicht ganz so schnell hinterher.
NCPD! Open up!
We got a call!
Da ist ganz schön was los hier in der Gegend.
We know you're in there! Piece of shit! Ah. Oh, no. Fuck! Huh? Know what the worst is about this place?
Did you know?
No.
Wir haben auch eine Mission, glaube ich, dass wir eine Waffe kaufen sollen. Ne. Irgendwo ist hier ein Waffenhändler.
Hey, yo, V. All right. How about a round or two? What do you say?
Got it. Sure.
This little tiny Jeep is too loud for you.
Hebt doch jetzt das mal auf.
Back to your doghouse!
Not bad. What? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of
Ne,
me.
möchte ich jetzt aber nicht machen.
So how about it?
Was läuft denn hier? Okay.
Beat! The sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Purrs after every shot now.
Gut, holen wir uns mal eine neue Waffe.
Let's have a look.
Und hier können wir auch mal unseren ganzen Müll verkaufen. Und vor allem den ganzen Schrott, den wir nicht brauchen. Wo haben wir jetzt die Waffe plötzlich her? Die war doch vorhin noch gar nicht da. So Revolverzeug mag ich nicht. So, okay, wo sehen wir, was wir... Oh, das T-Shirt ist besser wie das, was wir anhaben. Oder... Okay, das haben wir an. Müll verkaufen. Das finde ich ein wenig unübersichtlich, dass das jedes Mal so ausgeblendet wird. Gut. Jetzt schauen wir mal, was wir mit dem T-Shirt hier... Ach so, nee, doch. Das ist auch Müll. Weg. So. Kaufen wir uns die Waffe, die wir sollen. Die hier ist gratis. Gratis ist immer geil. Dann verkaufen wir die, kann weg. Was gibt sonst noch Schönes? Was ist das? Shotgun. Pistole. Ne, da ist die, wo wir bekommen haben, besser. Gut. Oh. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Schauen wir gleich mal. Bauen wir das hier wieder weg. Mir geht das weg. So. Nehmen die und bauen dort das Scope drauf. Könnten wir die eigentlich auch gleich verkaufen. Also die Pistole. Check.
Hello, anybody home?
Nein.
All right, let's see what you got.
What I like to hear.
Die wollte weg. So. Gut, auf zu Jacky, damit man uns der zum Arzt bringt.
The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester.
It's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And
Bin mal gespannt, ob wir jetzt mal ein wenig rauskommen und mal irgendwas von der Außenwelt sehen.
From all of us at WNSP, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri.
So, we gonna talk about yesterday?
Viel zum Sammeln.
There's a reason Max happens this way.
Okay. Ja, offensichtlich kommen wir jetzt raus. Nice. Endlich. Was bist du? Geldautomat.
Woman of the hour. It took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deschamps. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face.
Ne, hier draußen gehen die FPS ganz schön in die Knie, ey.
Deals riding on you.
Drin hatte ich so 50, 60, hier so knapp 40.
Alright, let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong, don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is his own.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gonk to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit, hit the nail on the head, B. Gracias, Dios. Muy lleno.
Da ist irgendwie die ganze Zeit, habe ich das Gefühl. Der will immer nur
Gave
fressen.
my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Okay, Auto.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Okay. Auf zum Onkel Doktor.
First stop. Ripper Duck. Chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
Alter, die Steuerung
I was
des
supposed to
Grauens.
stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss Dave.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
Oh, die Fahrzeugsteuerung ist echt übel.
Yeah,
Ist
this is it.
nicht
Come on,
gut.
V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Der pisst einfach an den Mülleimer, okay.
Not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
Checking them out? Nah, Chimamine used to work here, that's all. Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
wo ist er jetzt hin? Ah, da.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
Okay.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Katze. qualifizierte Ärzte. Das Ganze hier sieht hochprofessionell
Jacky,
aus.
spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, B. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But? Something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Okay.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Das Ganze sieht nicht so vertrauenswürdig aus, ja.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
Kriegen wir jetzt ein neues Auge?
Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Yay, Shopping. Auge. Geh weg. Okay, das können wir nicht, weil wir dumm, wir sind nicht schlau genug. Aber hier geht was. Was ist das? Längeres Hacken, das länger aktiv ist. Ja, ist gut. Mitnehmen. Wir haben einfach zu wenig Geld. Street Creed. Cred. Was auch immer das ist. Okay, 3 Sachen.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
Oh, das sieht aus wie eine Apparatur. So. Will ich das?
Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Bah.
let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Boah, stell dir mal vor, ihr seid beim Augenarzt und der hat irgend so eine Apparatur und fuchtelt da vorher im Auge rum. Ne. Nee, du.
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute.
Was denn jetzt? Menschen scannen, okay.
Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Ist ja praktisch. Tot, lebendig, völlig egal. Gut.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Okay, die Waffe haben wir eigentlich gar nicht mehr, aber easy.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Asthma spray.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of.
Gut, danke doch.
And once you hit the big leagues, forget where you came from.
Oh. Das war keine Absicht. Ich habe eigentlich nur die Waffe gezogen. Jetzt haben wir Munitionsanzeige und das ganze Zeug. Ja, cool. Hoffentlich passiert es nicht wieder, wenn ich... Na, da vorne ist eine Waffe vergessen. Nice. Nehmen wir mit. Aha. Haben wir das? Doch, jetzt haben wir doch bekommen. Oder nicht? Oder haben wir nicht? Haben wir doch. Doch. Na, finden wir raus. Finden wir alles raus.
I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk this out.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Ja. Okay. Was ist da hinten für Action? Nee, da mischen wir uns nicht rein.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
Okay.
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. Absolutely. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. I mean, respect. He was in uniform. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jacky or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you, but we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No, no problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was er labert und wer die ganzen Menschen und Clans sind, von denen der da erzählt.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jacky's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass.
Irgendwie sehen die alle voll kaputt aus.
And I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
Okay.
One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Och, so ein ruhiges Leben wäre doch auch eigentlich ganz schön.
Later now.
So, okay. Das müssen wir jetzt... Okay.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod yet.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Erst Klientin.
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Okay, zwischen 18 und 6 Uhr morgens in die Bar. Machen wir mal. Es gibt echt wenig Pausen. Da passiert eins nach dem anderen. Man steigt aus der Tür, aufs Telefon, dann muss man wieder wohin fahren. Ist wahnsinnig viel los hier am Anfang. Oh, also die Steuerung ist so grottig von dem Auto. Oder generell von den Autos wahrscheinlich. Es ist ja noch schlimmer wie in Watch Dogs, ey. Die Steuerung finde ich schon schlimm. Oh. Upsi, sorry. So ein Parkplatz? Ja. Ah. Jetzt ist irgendwas unterm Auto und ich kann nicht mehr fahren. Ich sehe zwar nichts, aber ich bin voll auf dem Gas. Unser Auto will nicht mehr fahren. Schon kaputt. Hallo? Was soll denn der Quatsch? Na egal. Geschlossen.
We're closed right now.
Ja, dann warten wir halt. Äh, 18, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh. Nein. Nein, nicht einsteigen. Ja.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you in a preem BD?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here.
Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
Bespoke. Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Dürfen wir jetzt rein? Komm.
Mm-hmm. Door's open.
Danke.
Have fun, doll.
What a welcome to Lizzie.
Yeah, no surprise there.
That's not nice, is it?
Oh, depends what you're into.
Hey,
Get you something.
so curious. The name Lizzie's. That the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Oh, now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's Bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Let me guess. It didn't last.
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn.
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
And? Like what you see?
If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
So, what?
Nothing's wrong. Really?
Why don't you tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Ich bin die Beste.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew at my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Oh, the decor's to die for. As you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What, so Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yori's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits, jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details, human perception, even boosted.
Would you
Doesn't grasp.
like anything else?
Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Okay, die reden echt viel. Aber es ist spannend. Ich habe zwar immer noch keine Ahnung, was wir machen, wer die Leute sind. Aber hey, kommt schon. Irgendwie hat unsere Wie manchmal komische Zucker. Oder ist das, wenn man dort so nah drin laufen? Nö. So, okay, ich würde sagen, das Video geht lang genug. Den Braindance schauen wir uns dann beim nächsten Mal an. Schön wart ihr mit dabei und dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.